EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for May 6, 2020. If you think this year has been really crazy, and it certainly has, you're not alone. We're going to have some very crazy weather over the next 7 to 10 days, and then I think we'll finally start coming out of it and getting back to normal as far as weather's concerned. But it's going to take a little bit, and there's going to be some goofy stuff going on here, especially in the next couple of days here. First is today, we have this area low pressure moving off to the south. Some showers associated with that are going to be moving through the region at different points of the day. I don't think it's a lot of precipitation we're dealing with today. Big story, though, with this is it's going to be dragging in colder air, so we're going to have temperatures stuck in the low to mid-50s today, so a lot chillier than even it has been, even though it was chillier than average yesterday. It wasn't really chilly, though. I mean, it was a pretty nice afternoon. Temperatures getting 60 or above in many locations, so it wasn't too bad. Today we're stuck in the low to mid 50s, though, so that's a considerable difference from what normal is for this time of year. That's about 15 degrees below average for highs, and we will have those scattered showers moving through. But this isn't the craziest thing this week, folks. We're going to get that in a second here, and then we move ahead in time here. You still scattered showers moving a little bit further east here and getting areas farther to the east here in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. That will take some time to get over there. I don't think it starts initially in the northeastern parts of our region until mainly the afternoon. We'll start earlier out here in south central Pennsylvania, up by the Harrisburg area. But this will end late evening, and then we'll move away, and we'll get a break in the action. Before I get to that, we'll go over the NAM high-res Future Simulator radar. We'll start this off at 8 a.m. And here's a look at 8 a.m. So you see in these areas, further east, not really much going on here at this point, but just starting to come into the Harrisburg region are some scattered light rain showers. And that's really what you're dealing with today, just light rain showers, nothing really heavy, not even really moderate. But as we progress through the afternoon, you see these showers starting to spread eastward, and that goes into eastern Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and then once we get into late evening hours, this starts to pull away. So that'll be the end of that. We'll actually have clouds decreasing later at night as that pulls away, and then becoming mostly sunny here on Thursday. Now, Thursday is going to be going back the other way. We're going to pull the rubber band back and forth here a couple times here. So we're going to go from low to mid-50s today to lower 60s on Thursday. So it's kind of like a day like it was yesterday. We're looking here on Thursday. And then on Friday, we have another system coming to the region. This is a cold front on the lead of a trough, a little low pressure. It's going to form along it as well. And initially, it's going to be cooler, but middle 50s or thereabout, and get either side of the middle 50s for highs across the region. So not terribly cold, but then as the trough moves in and low pressure moves along this boundary here, models are indicating that there's going to be some snow across our northern areas, and actually some models even indicating a lot further southeast of that. We're kind of disregarding that at the moment. I don't think it gets that far southeast like the long-range NAM suggests. Even not going to bother showing it, but it just know that it showed a lot further south than what the European model is showing, which is the same time frame. Here's the rain coming in for everywhere late Friday, and then as the cold air wraps in here, it has some snow across the usual higher elevations of northeast PA and north central Pennsylvania. So that is a possibility, depending on the track of this low, and it's coming at a time overnight when it's colder and temperatures are getting down into the lower 30s. So if you're living in places like the higher elevations up here in Luzerne County and Wyoming County, Sullivan County. I know we have a gentleman that comments often on that lives up in LaPorte. I think it's LaPorte in Sullivan County. Higher elevation up there. You could see some snow on the ground. Not a lot, I don't think, but it's going to be some snow on the grassy surfaces up in these regions. Further south and east, wouldn't be surprised if you see some rain-snow mixing going on here, maybe into the Poconos, some of the higher elevations of the Poconos. With this system. We're going to keep a close eye on this. I don't think it's going to be a big deal, but this is now, it's not unprecedented to see snowflakes this late, especially in those areas. Not very common. It's actually very rare, and it's been a long time since that's happened, but certainly not unprecedented. So this is just a perfectly timed at night, and with the right system, right track, right trough in place, and just cold enough to produce some snow. So it is possible. Crazy as it may seem, but it certainly is very possible. So that's that system here, and that is going to move away here on Saturday. And in its wake, you're going to get kind of like a lake effect snow machine going here. We're going to have some snow showers or rain snow showers making its way into at least northern Pennsylvania here on Saturday. Might get a little bit further south than that. We'll see how far south that gets, but there are indications here, again, going over to the precipitation types here, that you have snow falling. So it could be snow falling, not sticking type thing. Because it's going to be a little, it's going to be cold Saturday, but it's not going to be in the 30s cold. We're talking about temperatures in the 40s. It's certainly colder than it should be for this time of year by a good 20 degrees, but we don't think it's going to be sticking during the day here on Saturday, even in the northern locations. But we are expecting partly cloudy, otherwise partly cloudy and windy conditions with some very strong wind gusts here that could reach 40 miles per hour at some spots here on Saturday. This is the core of the cold. This is on this particular day, Saturday. We start to rebound a little bit on Sunday, get back to the mid to upper 50s here on Sunday. Okay, so it's a little bit of an improvement. And then we're kind of like 58, 60-ish for the next couple of days. Next system here on Monday will bring a few showers to the region. This is in the form of rain. Again, this is close to 60 here on Monday, and then upper 50s and near 60 here on Tuesday as we turn partly cloudy behind that. I think once we get to the middle of next week, I said this in the last video, said this in a long range, said this in several videos prior to this. Once we get to the middle of the week next week, we start to turn around and we head back to where we should be for this time of year and get all this nonsense cold out of here, because this is not unprecedented, but it is definitely a lot colder than it should be for this time of year. And we're expecting this for a long time. We're finally reaching that point of the forecast where we're going to be dealing this with in the short and midterm rather than the long range. So definitely coming. It's definitely going to be colder than average, but this is not going to be brutal. It will feel like that on Saturday with those winds, with temperatures stuck in the mid to upper 40s. But man, luckily it's only one day of that before we start to turn around a little bit and just get to, instead of way below, we just go to below average for the next couple of days after that point, and then moderating at the beginning of next week, or the middle of next week onward. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is outlook for May 6, 2020. Have a great Wednesday.